Hey everyone, you've got Craig. And there's another topic I wanted to talk to you about today. And it's something that I think in the spiritual world or in the world where people in general, because we're all in the spiritual world, but in general, when someone wants to improve themselves or change something in their life for the better, we talk about having to change your beliefs, because I'm a big believer that your beliefs create everything in your own reality. Um, but the main thing about beliefs is a lot of people don't actually recognize what their beliefs are, which is crazy. And I'm not saying that you don't know what you believe in, but we're all raised and given conformity and structure by, the people that raise us, our parents, our guardians, etc. And so their beliefs are passed to us until we get to an age where we can decide whether we like what they believed in and we want to take it on for ourselves, or maybe we want to change some things. Maybe we want to, improve on how we see our lives or what we want to have in our own lives. It's a real major thing about beliefs is the only way you can really recognize a belief is to be able to sit back from the situation and take note of how you respond to different things. It's like the old adage, you can't see the forest through the trees. Well, you can't see the forest because when you're in the forest, you're all you can see is the trees that are close around. But if you were to fly away or fly up into the sky and look down at that tree, you'd be able to see the overwhelming forest. But from within the forest, you don't see how big and vast it is. It's the same, another analogy of, we are one drop in the ocean, in the world's ocean. When you drink a glass of water, it's one part or one small part of what, say, a river is or an ocean is. So, you've got to get further away. You've got to stop being so involved or being in the situation. I guess that's where I'm heading with this. If you want to change things about yourself, you need to step back from yourself. And that's not an easy thing to do. What do you believe to be true at your core person? It's those core beliefs. It's those things that you hold true. When you respond in a certain way, it's because you believe that's the correct way to respond. Your belief dictates the way that you respond. So to step back from yourself and to listen to how you're responding, and then understand from that you must believe a particular thing in life to respond in that way. No one can change your beliefs for you. Only you can do that. You are the master of your own reality. You make those decisions. I'll empower you all right now and say that. You have the right to change anything that you don't prefer. So if you're a person that was brought up in a controlling situation, does that mean that, to feel safe within yourself, you also have to be controlling, or to feel secure, you have to be controlling of your own relationships? No. Because actually the only person in your life that you have control over is you. You don't have the right to have control over anyone else. And when you let go of control, when you empower yourself to be the best version of you that you can be, you actually become the most secure person that you can be in your own life. It's actually the opposite to what everyone's doing. People spend their life trying to grab onto that that rope, trying to grab onto that vine, trying to hang on for dear life, trying to make things happen, when the reality is completely opposite. Let go. Let go and trust that you already are heading in the direction that you want to be. That what you truly need and want is already laid out by you. You are the creator of your own reality. You have already done it. Just do the things that you want to do. Just have fun. If a belief comes up that basically wants to stop you doing what you want to be doing, recognize that it's a belief that isn't required anymore. Let it go. Well, the funny thing is, once you recognize a belief that is limiting you in some way, once you recognize what it is, it's gone anyway, automatically gone. The belief doesn't hang around then, because you've taken away its power, because it's no longer something that's on an automatic pilot. It just comes up and you do again and again and again. You know those people that you see, they act a certain way in life, and they always, with the same situation, they'll do it again and again and again and again, because they're not stepping back from themselves and actually realizing that there's a belief that's making the same thing happen, like a movie that's stuck on repeat, the record player, that needle's stuck in the groove, dun 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 dun. It's, you've got to step back to see what's actually going on. I always say to people that I meet, breathe, center yourself, relax. What is it that you want to have in your life? What do you prefer to have? Quietly ask yourself that question and just go and do it. Your beliefs come from you recognizing what it is that you prefer in your life. That's how you change your beliefs to a more positive belief system. Recognize what you prefer. Recognize when you're doing something that's limiting what you prefer. You are the only person that's in charge of changing anything. It's no one else's fault what happens to you. You are responsible for the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. It's okay. It's okay that you've put yourself through a hard period in your existence. But isn't it time that you recognize that you don't have to go through things in a harsh way to experience and learn the things that you want to learn and grow from? We're all here to learn and grow. We can do it in a positive way. We can learn all the same things in a positive way. Embrace doing the things in your life that you prefer in every single moment of your existence. It's really that simple. What do you like doing? Go and do it. And you'll find that you attract people to you that are the same type of people, that they're into the same type of way of existing. Because there is no right or wrong. Everyone can do what they want to do. But I'm telling you, you have a choice. You can choose what you prefer and who you prefer to be. There is no limitation. It's an illusion. We are living in a matrix that we created for ourselves. A matrix that we can blast our way out of at any point in time, once we recognize that we are the creators of what we're doing. It's not an imaginary God out there doing it all. We're part of the all that is. We are the essence of life. We are consciousness. It doesn't disappear. It goes on forever. We've been doing this forever. And we love it because we learn new stuff every time. Be excited about the fact that it doesn't matter if you do things right, wrong, or indifferent. It doesn't matter. You're amazing. Life's amazing. Craig's World rocks. So does yours. Start taking control of your own lives, and I will see you soon. Take care. Till next time.